Beware. 9. Evident signs that there is an evil person next to you. Zen teachings. The Buddha once said that 3 things cannot be hidden for long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. But what about the darkness that walks among us, disguised as light? Today, I'm going to share with you 9 unmistakable signs that reveal when someone near you harbors genuine malice in their heart. These aren't just personality quirks or bad days. These are the ancient warning signs that Buddhist monks have recognized for over 2,500 years. Stay until the end, because sign number 9 will shock you, and it might just save your life. In Zen Buddhism, we're taught that every person carries both light and shadow, but some individuals have allowed their shadow to consume them entirely. The ancient texts warn us about these hungry ghosts, people who feed off the suffering of others. I'm going to share these signs not to judge, but to protect your peace, your energy, and your spiritual journey. Because as the great master Thich Nhat Hanh taught us, understanding is love's other name. And sometimes understanding means recognizing danger. Sign 1. They find joy in others' pain. The first sign is perhaps the most chilling. In Buddhism, we call this mudita in reverse, where instead of feeling sympathetic joy for others' happiness, they experience genuine pleasure from others' suffering. Watch their eyes when someone shares bad news. A normal person shows concern, empathy, or at least neutral acknowledgement. But an evil person? Their pupils dilate slightly. There's a micro-expression of satisfaction that flashes across their face. The Buddha taught that all suffering comes from attachment and craving. But when someone craves your suffering, that's a red flag written in spiritual darkness. Sign 2. They never accept responsibility. In Zen practice, we learn that taking responsibility is the first step toward enlightenment. It's called right mindfulness, acknowledging our role in every situation. But evil people operate from what Buddhist psychology calls ego clinging, an obsessive need to protect their self-image at all costs. They will blame their children, their spouse, their co-workers, the weather, Mercury being in retrograde, everyone except themselves. This isn't just immaturity, this is a fundamental rejection of the spiritual principle of accountability that all growth requires. Sign 3. They violate boundaries repeatedly. Buddhism teaches us about the middle path, respecting the space between self and others. Healthy people understand boundaries as sacred territories of the soul. Evil people see boundaries as challenges to overcome. They don't just cross them once by accident, they test them repeatedly, systematically, like a predator probing for weakness. They show up uninvited. They read your private messages. They share your secrets. They touch you without permission. Each violation is a small spiritual assault designed to break down your sense of self-sovereignty. The Buddha said, "Respect yourself and others will respect you." Evil people reverse this. They disrespect you to make you disrespect yourself. Sign 4. They create drama and chaos. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to be at the center of every conflict, every misunderstanding, every unfortunate situation? In Zen, we seek stillness, what we call the calm mind that reflects reality clearly. But evil people are like stones thrown into still water. They create ripples of chaos wherever they go. They start arguments between friends. They spread rumors that divide families. They create emergencies that demand your immediate attention. This isn't coincidence, it's strategy. Chaos feeds them. Your peace starves them. That's why they can never let you rest. Sign 5. They show no genuine empathy. Compassion, or karuna, is the heart of Buddhist practice. It's our ability to feel another person's experience as if it were our own. Evil people can mimic empathy perfectly. They'll say the right words, make the appropriate facial expressions, even shed tears on command. But watch carefully. Their empathy only appears when there's something to gain. When your pain serves their purpose, they're the most caring person in the world. When it doesn't, they become cold, distant, even annoyed by your suffering. True empathy costs nothing and expects nothing in return. False empathy always comes with a price tag. Sign 6. They use your emotions against you. Buddhist teachings tell us that emotions are like weather. They come and go naturally. Healthy people respect this natural flow. But evil people study your emotional patterns like a hunter studying prey. They learn exactly what makes you angry, sad, afraid, or ashamed. Then they weaponize this knowledge. They'll bring up your dead parent right before an important meeting. They'll mention your weight when you're feeling confident. They'll question your intelligence when you're already doubting yourself. This is emotional terrorism, and it violates the most sacred Buddhist principle: do no harm. Sign 7. They are pathological liars. The Buddha's first precept is about truthfulness, right speech. Truth is the foundation of all spiritual growth. Evil people lie like they breathe, constantly, naturally, without conscious effort. But here's what's truly disturbing. They don't just lie to get out of trouble. They lie for the pure joy of deception. They'll tell you the sky is green when you're both looking at it together. They'll deny conversations that happened 5 minutes ago. They'll create elaborate fictional histories about themselves. This isn't about protecting themselves. It's about controlling reality itself. In Buddhism, we call this Maya, dangerous illusion that separates us from truth. Sign 8. They exploit kindness as weakness. Buddhism teaches us that kindness is strength. It takes tremendous inner power to remain compassionate in a harsh world. But evil people see kindness as stupidity, generosity as gullibility, forgiveness as an invitation to hurt you again. They'll take your money, your time, your energy, your love, and they'll despise you for giving it. In their twisted worldview, your goodness proves your weakness, and your weakness justifies their cruelty. The Buddha taught us to be kind, but not to be fools. Compassion without wisdom is just enabling darkness. Sign 9. They have dead eyes. This final sign is the most unsettling, but also the most accurate. In Buddhism, we believe the eyes are windows to the soul. They reflect the light or darkness within. Evil people have what we call hungry ghost eyes. They look at you, but they don't see you. They see what you can do for them. They see your weaknesses they can exploit. They see obstacles to their desires. When they look at you, you feel studied, evaluated, measured, never loved, never appreciated, never truly seen as a fellow human being deserving of respect. These eyes are empty of warmth, empty of genuine connection, empty of the divine spark that connects all living beings. They're the eyes of someone who has chosen to extinguish their own inner light. Now, recognizing these signs doesn't mean we should become paranoid or lose faith in humanity. The vast majority of people are good, just struggling with their own suffering. But the Buddha also taught us about right association, choosing wisely who we spend our precious life energy with. Some people are on a healing journey. Others have chosen the path of causing harm. Your spiritual duty isn't to fix them, save them, or endure their darkness. Your duty is to protect your own light maintain your compassion, and use your wisdom to create healthy boundaries. Remember, you can't love someone into being good. You can only love yourself enough to walk away from evil. If this video helped you recognize darkness disguised as light, please share it with someone who needs this protection. Your act of sharing could save someone from years of spiritual and emotional damage. And if you're ready to dive deeper into Buddhist wisdom for modern life, subscribe and ring that notification bell. We explore these ancient teachings every week to help you navigate today's complex world with wisdom, compassion, and strength. Until next time, may you walk in light, recognize darkness, and choose your path with wisdom.